there have been many exceptional years where there have been some amazing games released. And we've each secretly chosen what year we think was the best year. So let's see which one we've gone with. You ready, Cax?
Yep.
Flash? Obviously, 2008 had the best year of board
2012.
games.
2011.
And I'm going to prove it to you right here on Legendary Tactics. So I know you guys did your own lists, and we're going to put the links to those videos in the description, but I chose this year because of the iconic games that were released. Okay, and now Boardgame Geek has their top 10, and they said that Time's Up Title Recall was number 10.
Weird.
Ghost Stories, number 9. Number 8 was Dixit.
Classic.
Number 7, Space Alert.
Oh, that's a good one.
Number 6, Cosmic Encounter.
Amazing.
Flash.
One of the best of all time.
Number 5, Stone Age.
Okay.
All right. Number 4, Pandemic. Number 3, Dominion. Number 2, Battlestar Galactica. Your favorite.
Oh boy,
Battlestar
Flash.
Okay,
Galactica.
I'm out.
And number 1 was Le Havre.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
So I was fortunate in that all I really had to do is kind of rearrange the list in the way that I thought things should go. So at number 10, Dixit. Okay.
Yep,
Number
great family
9,
game.
Hold
Yeah.
the Line, which
Okay.
is a bit of a surprise one maybe, but it's a good one. Number 8, Monopoly Deal.
Oh, you love that one.
like that
nice
one.
So
party
weird.
little short game.
Number 7, Le Havre.
Oh yeah.
Number 6, Conflict of Heroes, Awakening the Bear.
Oh, looking forward to playing that
excellent.
tonight.
Yes.
Number 5, Combat Commander Pacific.
Okay.
Number 4, Space Alert.
Excellent.
Number 3,
here we go.
Dominion. Number 2, Cosmic Encounter.
Great choice.
And number 1, Pandemic.
Wow, you put Pandemic ahead of Cosmic Encounter.
I did.
Okay, tell me why.
Yes. So for me, again, it was about the how iconic these games are, and I just felt Pandemic is one of those games that just set the standard. It was almost like a second coming of Catan, actually.
Interesting.
Because
In terms
just
of
from
how
a
it changed the industry.
perspective of the industry, Pandemic was a game changer. Just as Catan kind of brought a lot of people back to gaming or even to gaming, Pandemic was the accelerant after that. So I think that is, I think it deserved to be number 1.
Now, I could see your top 5, absolutely. I
Yes.
would choose the list for the same reason.
Yeah.
But your bottom 5 are not as good as
Yes.
it. I wouldn't say, I mean, like Cosmic Encounter, far superior to Monopoly Deal.
Yeah.
No offense, Monopoly
deal.
people.
Yeah, but I did put that in the order that I thought was, for me, the most fun.
For sure. And you know what? You're right. Like Dixit, no matter what I do to program my family to like proper games,
Yes.
Dixit is the one they always want to pull out every single time because it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you had an honorable mention
Right,
for
well,
2008.
This is a little bit embarrassing to pull this one in here, but Harry Potter Clue. I mean, it's Clue.
Okay.
But what's different about this one is that you have the sort of these wheels that gyrate around and they open and lock certain doors. So it
Okay.
adds a little more variety. It's of course skinned with the Clue theme, and
Yes.
You can usually find
the
this
Harry
one at
Potter
a thrift
theme
store.
too, yeah. Oh,
So
excellent.
it's usually pretty cheap.
But you've enjoyed that
It's
a lot.
You know what? It's been a lot of fun. As far as
Yeah.
Clue goes, it's great.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't make your list.
No, it didn't
So-
make my list because I haven't
okay.
tried it, but I saw it on the
That's right.
games that were published that year.
But Dixit was on the
Dixit
list.
Is on the list.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Now, I did have a question for you, Nato. I'm curious about why Dominion falls to 3rd, because I've heard you talk pretty fondly of Dominion. I have really been liking Dominion of late.
Yes.
And Cosmic, I don't see you as a Cosmic guy per se, and Pandemic, you like it, but
Yeah, Dominion, to be
I
honest.
thought this would be your number 1, to be
To be
frank.
honest, Dominion, up until about 6 months ago, would have actually been lower on the list for me.
Really?
But I've gotten into playing on the app.
There is an app that is just awesome.
And I have just been
Yes.
playing it like just a ridiculous amount.
Me too.
I've
Me too.
always had a lot of fun with Cosmic Encounter. It's kind of a clunky game in my
Yeah.
mind in some ways.
Okay. Cosmic, I could
But I've had a lot of fun. Like, it's one that you talk about the games, for years afterwards.
Right,
And that's something
right.
that's, I think, is
the memories.
yeah, the memories. And really, I mean, Cosmic Encounter is a game from the 70s originally. Obviously, Fantasy Flight came out with the edition in 2008.
Okay.
but I figured it counts as a 2000.
Okay, so
Right. It is. Yeah. It brought it back from the dead.
yes,
in
absolutely.
fairness, what you're saying then about Dominion is it's rising the ranks quickly for
Yes,
you
it
from the
is,
2008 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, again, we played it a lot when we first got back into gaming, and then we just kind of stopped.
Right.
And so it's really I've rediscovered this game in recent months.
Well, and look at how many games have been devised based on the Dominion mechanic. I mean, I can't tell you the number of reviews where I say begin with the Dominion mechanic
Yes.
and plus. So I mean,
Yes.
like Moonrakers is one of my favorite games, and it's based on that system.
On that
and it's
same
so
system.
iconic. The only one that's kind of funny about this list is Space Alert, which I feel should have been launched more games than it actually did,
Yes.
because it's such a fun,
Pretty unique design.
It's a unique design. I've had a lot of laughs with this.
Yes.
As everything falls apart. The spaceship
Yes,
collapses,
yes,
someone
yes.
forgot to wiggle the mouse.
It's total
Yeah.
chaos, right?
Computer going.
Total chaos.
And it's been, and someone gets stuck in the elevator because they can't get out.
get
because
out.
The other person's there.
It's just a complete act of incompetence where the whole team is bumbling around, messing up. It's like an alien is coming and you shoot a turn too late. And
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. So, but I think it's time we have to pick Cax's.
Oh,
We
okay.
think
Yep.
Cax would choose out of these games.
All right.
All right, well, let's do a little.
So let's see. I think I've got it. All right.
I am not sure. I have two picks, and I'm not sure which. I was going to write Pandemic, but then I switched to Space Alert.
I have Dominion.
Okay.
Flash, you know me so well. Space Alert!
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. But you know why? I mean, Pandemic. I know you love it, but you had such a great experience with the kids.
I did. That's exactly what I was thinking of when I picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
you had the kids in the palm of your hand. You
Yes.
had them all lined up, and you were narrating a story. You bent all the rules. You broke
Didn't
all the
matter.
rules. Didn't care.
Kids were loving it.
They
too.
had so much fun,
Yeah, they had a lot
and
of
you're a man who loves memories with gaming.
Yes.
So that's what made me.
You're really good at that, changing the game to suit your family.
The
like
audience
that.
I'm playing
Yes.
with.
And just like not being too precious about it.
Yeah.
I think
No,
that's a great,
no.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
All right, now, what is
Flash's favorite game. Well,
I'll just say, take
I'm
a
gonna
look
go
at the condition of the box.
I'm going to go for a flyer here. I'm going to see if I can't pull something out. Don't look at my answers, NATO. I saw that little peekaboo. I'll say Dominion. Is
I'm going to say Cosmic Encounter.
Minion.
Well,
Come on,
you've had this
man.
longer, I think, than
but-
Cosmic.
I mean, the box is pristine condition. Look at this thing. This thing
Yes.
has been taped every corner.
Yeah.
It's this is
It's a
one
box
of my,
well loved.
Yeah, there's very few games that can touch Cosmic Encounter.
There it is.
So, yeah. No,
had to
pretty
give
solid
Nate
list,
one.
NATO.
Yes. Well, I found the list very easy to put together because there's just literally so many games that have done so much with pushing our hobby forward. So I just think it's awesome. So what was the best year of gaming for you? And what of these 2008 titles are your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and while you're down there, leave a like. And don't forget to get out there.
Get gaming.
And be legendary.